defenses. Intellectually, all the defenses are exactly the same in that you're using what force is immediately necessary to stop something unlawful that's happening to you. It has to be right now. It can't be, this bear says, tomorrow I'm going to kick your hiney. That is not immediately necessary for me to respond to the bear at that time. It can be defense of self. You can use deadly force. You can defend other people. You can defend property. And necessity is the catch-all for anything else that's immediately necessary to stop unlawful force. The main thing to remember, too, is that you don't have to wait. For example, he's got a knife. See that? That's self-defense. Even though the gun is more powerful than the knife, this is deadly force. He's got a knife. He didn't cut me. I don't have to wait till this guy cuts me in the throat before I can shoot him. If he comes at me and this guy looks pretty mean and he says, I'm going to cut you, boom, that's self-defense. Now, the apparent danger, this little pink bear says, I'm going to beat you up. Back. That may not be self-defense. The bigger, stronger bear says, I'm going to beat you up, and he comes toward me and I punch him, and that's okay. But these don't have to be exactly proportional. Going back to the bear with the knife. He comes at me and I shoot him. He's got a weapon. These aren't exactly proportional. And I guarantee you, if I shot him twice in quick succession, that's self-defense. Same thing, if the big bear hit me and I hit him 3 times, self-defense. It's roughly proportional, not exactly proportional. Another thing, apparent danger. Scooby comes at me. Now, Scooby's a nice dog. The Rottweiler, whatever that is, comes at me, maybe I could react sooner. Because I don't have to wait to be hit. Now, with property, if someone's trespassing on your property, you can take what steps are immediately necessary to get them off the property. If this ex-girlfriend came onto my property and I said, leave, and she said, no, that's not defensive property, because that wasn't necessary to terminate that. I could grab her by the arm and escort her off the property. It's not required, even remotely reasonably, to do that. Also, you can't do anything for verbal alone. So, now, Scooby, you're ugly, I don't like you. I can't hit him for that. I can't. He's got to say something and come at me or try to hurt me before I can defend myself. Just because he verbally abuses me is not enough. But the thing to remember about all the defenses, and of course these are penal code sections, 931, 932, 933, 941, and 922. Whether you're defending yourself, somebody else, your property, or a boat, or your home, it's all the same. Someone is doing something illegal to you, and you take, it has to be immediate to you, the threat is, or the harm has to be immediate, and you take some type of at least borderline proportional force to stop that from happening.